Ah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, how did you take to the feedback that Carly said? Obviously, the individual feedback of what she had witnessed from our auditions and working with us so far.
So when Carly gave us the feedback, I think I wasn't surprised by what she said about me at all. I think she has me spot on. That's exactly what I'm like, and it was beneficial to hear where you're going wrong and what you're doing wrong, but it's kind of a double-edged sword because I sort of, not in that it was hard to hear because it was stuff that I already knew about myself, but it was just hearing what I already knew and not knowing how to fix it. I think that's the main thing for me is I'm waiting to have that sort of light bulb moment where I go, oh, that's how you fix it, because I've known for a while where I'm going wrong, but I still feel quite in the dark about how to fix it, which in a way is a good thing. But I'm just waiting to get to that point where I can sort of rectify it.
How did you take to doing obviously Grotowski rolls and being held upside down and doing spine rolls and stuff like that? All them physical exercises that we did. Sort of, how do you think they impacted you with regards to the director's eye and artistic vision?
Um, I think our warm ups have sort of plateaued over this process. We don't seem to be pushing ourselves to get better at them, and I think we've sort of settled into what we know when there's still a lot more that we could know. So doing stuff like Grotowski and actually doing proper spine rolls is quite eye-opening because you've been training for 2-3 years, some people, and we've thought we've been doing it right our whole training, and clearly we haven't. So in that sense, it's really integral to learn how to do those things. In terms of the director's eye and this priority week, I don't know how it helped me become a better director. It helped me improve myself individually as an actor because I understand more about my body and how to use it, and long term it's what I would do to prepare myself for an audition. So in that sense it's incredibly beneficial. But I think the way that it links back in is, you know, you have to understand your own body and your own instrument first before you can start projecting your ideas onto other people. You need to have a strong sense of your body, your tool, and also who you are and what you believe. But working on your body is incredibly important to just becoming a better actor. And then once you're a better actor, you also become a better director.
What was it like directing a monologue for someone else?
So I was working with Molly and I was directing her as Juniper. I think I was quite worried at first. I was quite hesitant to sort of jump in and start directing in case I was wrong. And that's something that this week massively highlighted to me, is that I'm not willing enough to take risks, and sometimes I can become quite inhibited in myself and my ideas when really I need to just learn to trust myself, because I am capable of doing it. And I think working with someone like Molly was really helpful for me because we're quite similar, and we were quite similar in terms of what we thought as the character. And I think when you're on the same page as the person that you're working with, it makes it a million times easier. So I didn't have to tell her what I wanted. We just discussed the character. I was sort of giving her hints about what I thought she might be like and the sort of stuff that she'd do, but it was very much, here's sort of like the building blocks. Now take that and do what feels natural, which, and I think it was Holly said this really great quote, which was, good directing is when you can't tell there's been any directing at all. And that's kind of what we were going off, and we worked in similar ways. Like there was never a acting by numbers thing. It was very much, this is what the character's like, now you take it and do your own thing with it, because at the end of the day, you are the actor.
Cool.